Hello students, in this video we are going to study completely normal space. So already we have studied what is normal space. Now we are going to study what is completely normal space. A topological space x comma tau is said to be completely normal if and only if for any two separated subsets A and B, any two separated subsets A and B, there exists an open set G and H such that A is subset of G and B is subset of H and G intersection H should be null set. So, I hope you remember what is separated set. You have studied in last semester. So, what is separated set? If A and B are said to be separated, if A closure intersection B equal to null set and A intersection B closure is equal to null set. So, in normal space, we have considered two disjoint closed set. Now, in completely normal space, we are considering two separated sets. What are two separated sets? A closure intersection B equal to null set and A intersection B is equal to null set. A intersection B closure is equal to null set. If any two sets satisfies this two condition, then those two sets are known as separated set. So, A and B are separated subsets of X such that there exist two open set G and H. A is subset of G, B is subset of H. And G and H should be disjoint open sets. Separated set means we can write X in terms of two sets such that those two sets should not have any common element between that. So, this is the definition of completely normal space. So, a completely normal space plus T1 space is T5 space. A completely normal space which is also T1 is known as T5 space. Now we are going to prove every completely normal space is normal. So as a consequence, every T5 space is T4 space. We are going to prove every T5 space is T4 space. What is T5 space? Completely normal space plus T1. What is T4 space? Normal space plus T1. So, T5 space is also T1, T4 space is also T1. So, only thing which you have to prove is completely normal space is normal space. So, I am going to consider a completely normal topological space. So, x comma tau is completely normal space. Now, in this completely normal space, I am considering two disjoint closed subsets E and F. E and F are subsets of X. E and F are closed subsets of X. Since E is closure, E is equal to E closure. We have studied E is equal to E closure if and only if E is closed. Since E is closed, we are having E is equal to E closure and F is equal to F closure. Also, we are considering disjoint closed set, right? Therefore, E intersection F is equal to null set. So, this implies E closure intersection F because E is equal to E closure is equal to null set and F E intersection F closure because F is equal to F closure equal to null set. So, this implies E and F are separated set. From the definition of complete normality of X, there exists open set G and H such that E is subset of G, F is subset of H, and G intersection H is null set. From the definition of complete normality. Also, E is a closed set, F is a closed set. For every two disjoint closed set, there exists an open set G and H such that intersection of those two open sets are null set. So, this shows that X comma tau is normal. Therefore, every complete normal space is normal space. Therefore, completely normal plus T1 space, completely normal space plus T1 space is our T5 space. So, every T5 space is normal and T1 space. Therefore, every T5 space is T4 space also. That's what we have to prove. Now we are going to study topological property of completely normal space. So, any homeomorphic image of a completely normal space is also completely normal. We are going to prove. So, I am considering a homeomorphic function f defined on x to y. We show that if x comma tau is completely normal, then y comma u is also completely normal. So here x comma tau is completely normal. So since x comma tau is completely normal, we are considering two separated sets A and B. We have to prove y comma u is completely normal. So I am considering two sets A and B. A and B are separated sets of U. I am considering subsets of U. So A and B are separated set. Therefore A closure intersection B equal to null set and A intersection B closure is equal to null set. Now, since f is a continuous function, we have f inverse of A. F inverse of A is subset of f inverse of A closure because A is subset of A closure. So, since f is continuous function, f inverse of A is subset of f inverse of A closure. Similarly, f inverse of B is also subset of f inverse of B closure. So, I am going to write f inverse of A intersection f inverse of B whole closure is equal to, I am taking A intersection B closure form. A intersection B closure form. So, f inverse of A intersection f inverse of B whole closure is equal to f inverse of A intersection f inverse of B closure. Since f is continuous, f inverse of B whole closure we can write it as f inverse of B closure. So, this is nothing but f inverse of A intersection B closure. So, what is A intersection B closure? It is null set. Therefore, f inverse of null set, which is null set. Similarly, we can prove f inverse of A whole closure intersection f inverse of B. This is of the form A intersection B closure. Now we have to prove A closure intersection B closure. A closure intersection B. See, I am going to consider A closure intersection B here. I am considering A intersection B closure here. Therefore, I will conclude F inverse of A and F inverse of B are separated in Y. Sorry, this is subset of X. So F inverse of A intersection F inverse of B is equal to F inverse of A closure intersection F inverse of B. Similarly, we will get F inverse of A closure intersection B. A closure intersection B is null set. Therefore, F inverse of null set is null set. Therefore, we are having F inverse of A and F inverse of B as separated set. Of X. This is separated set of X, and yes, this is separated set. Sorry, this is subset of Y, and A and B are separated set of Y. Now we are having F inverse of A and F inverse of B, which is separated set of X. Since X is completely normal, there exist open sets G and H such that F inverse of A is subset of G and F inverse of B is subset of H, and G intersection H should be null set. So this implies A is subset of F inverse of F of G and B is subset of F of H. Since G intersection H is equal to null set, we are having F of G intersection H is also null set. This implies F of G intersection F of H is null set. Therefore, for a separated set A and B in Y, there exists an open set F of G and F of H such that F of G intersection F of H is null set. Therefore, Y comma U is completely normal. That's what we have to prove. Now we will prove hereditary property. Every subspace of completely normal space is completely normal. So I am going to consider X comma tau as completely normal space, and I am considering Y comma tau Y subset of X comma tau. Now we have to prove Y comma tau Y is also completely normal. Now I am going to consider two separated set in Y comma tau. I am considering A and B or two separated sets in tau Y. It means we are having A intersection B closure equal to null set and A intersection B is equal to null set. So to indicate this is in tau Y, I am writing suffix Y. Now this implies A intersection Y intersection Bx. B is separated set in X, B is separated set in Y. By is separated set in tau Y, Bx is separated set in X. So by can be written as Y intersection Bx is null set, and similarly here also we are having Y intersection, this is AY closure, Y intersection AX closure intersection B equal to null set. So this implies A intersection Y intersection BX closure equal to null set and Y intersection B intersection AX closure equal to null set. So this implies A, what is A intersection Y? A is subset of Y, right? We are considering A and B are subset of Y. Therefore, A intersection Y is A itself. A intersection BX closure equal to null set, and similarly Y intersection B is B itself. B intersection AX closure equal to null set. because A and B are subset of Y. So, A and B are separator sets in X, and X is completely normal. Therefore, there exists an open set G and H such that A is subset of G and B is subset of H. G and H are disjoint set. G intersection H is equal to null set. Also, this we can write it as A is subset of G intersection Y and B is subset of H intersection Y. So, what is G intersection Y? Intersection H intersection Y. This we can write it as G intersection H intersection Y. But G intersection H equal to null set. Therefore, null set intersection Y is null set itself. So, therefore, for a separated set A and B in Y, there exists an open sets G intersection Y and H intersection Y. I will write it as G star and H star in Y such that A is subset of G star, B is subset of H star. So, we are having A is subset of G star, B is subset of H star, and G star intersection H star is equal to null set. Therefore, tau comma Y is completely normal.